my channel. So today I am in Cairo and it's my first day here. Had a long journey yesterday, finally got a chance to rest. I'm actually staying on a little island in the middle of Cairo called Zamalek. So I'm going to be sharing my trip with you guys as I go about. I'm in the shop Abu Auf. I'm buying these potato slices which they put on our chips yesterday. That to me will cost about 50p. And I'm also getting some Egyptian dates which are 20 Egyptian pounds. So I'm in an incredibly naff kids toy shop. Some of the things around here are questionably weird. Thursday night out for some dinner. As you can hear the sounds of the cars beeping and the men just continuously staring. Look, he just said hello. I don't know why. He wants to be in my video. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. First time in Egypt, I find the people in the stores overly helpful to the point of I'm like, why isn't customer service like this in the UK? It's like, people are so helpful. I find that the people that are more willing to rip you off are like on the streets rather than actually in stores where prices are set. That obviously there's no haggling needed. So far, I mean, the men are unbelievably pervy. Yeah, so we're gonna find ourselves something to eat and see where the night takes us. So we have just climbed down inside a pyramid, which felt like being buried alive. I don't think it's something that everybody could do. You need to be, would you say, I think you need to be a little bit fit at least. And we haven't even gone back up yet. I'm sweating so much. We're inside the pyramid of Dashur. Basically, for anybody who's interested in coming here, it's literally just big empty rooms. There's nothing really in here except empty space. So bear that in mind if you decide to make this trip. And I've got 2 lights on me because it's completely dark in here. So
it's made out of limestone, and there were 14 doors at the enclosure wall. 13 of them, they were false doors, just one real entrance. That one there, why they had 13 false doors? To miss the tomb robbers.
stem itself, because when we cut it and when you look at the stem of the papyrus plant, actually got the pyramid shape. Look at that. We take this one, for example, and we remove the green outer part. The inner white part is the most important one, as we use it to make the paper, and we cut it into thin slices, like this one here, and we see that the inner part is soft and so easy to break because it got some sugar or water inside. That's why I'm gonna use this rolling pin to break the fibers and to get the water out. You know, some Egyptian women use this rolling pin to punish their husbands.
Great women they are.
Yeah, I know it's universal. Yeah, you put it in the water for 6 days.
6 days.
Yeah. As after 6 days, we get a light color like this one here. But when we leave it in water more than 6 days, we get a dark color, always a brown one, like this one here. So longer we leave it in water, darker we get. And after that, we arrange the slices between 2 sheets of carpets in vertical and horizontal lines, with this way to complete the whole paper. Slices are gonna stick together naturally with the natural sugar. All we need just to recover it, and we put it under the press down for another 6 days. Then you get a sheet of paper like this one here. You can touch it. So in your hands, the first paper ever, the strongest one, and the only antibacterial paper. That's why it lasts for 1,000 years. And the oldest paper actually we have found goes back to 5,150 years ago.
So today we're on our way to el-Kahlili. It's one of the most famous souk / bazaars in Cairo. We're taking an Uber there, which, considering it's about a 45-minute journey, is costing us £2.50, as in £2 which is unbelievably cheap. Your money goes very far in Egypt, depending on what kind of country you come from. So I'm looking forward to finally buying some things today, so I'm excited.
Everything in the piece by piece and the one by one. The white one is the camel bone. The black one is ebony wood, and this one is the mother of pearl, how they bring it from the sea. You're going to cut it, you cut it in the small pieces, and all this design doesn't make it in your mind. You go to the mosque, you think the design about the mosque, and you can come do it here all the one by one like this.
How long does it take for him to cover?
بتقول لك بتعمل ده في قد ايه؟ ده بياخد شهر. 2 months.
2 months?
Yes. What?
Yeah.
Understand me?
Yeah.
You have to leave it in the water because it be a soft, how they going to cut it. And this is the bone, the camel bone. The bone of the camel.
Yeah.
You're going to cut it the small pieces like this, and you do it here all the piece by piece and the one by one.
Wow.
Understand me? And all the design doesn't. Visit all this thing, and you can go upstairs here to see all the Cairo city. Normal, salt and pepper, vinegar, spicy, little spicy.
Yeah.
Lemon fresh, mix, fried onion, chickpeas, Ateeq.
Today we are on our way to Luxor. We're currently staying in Cairo in Zamalek, and we're in an Uber to the airport. This is gonna cost me the equivalent of about £7.50, which is so affordable. Basically, our tour operator let us down yesterday badly, so rather than just sit around and not do anything, we've decided to just book everything ourselves. So we booked our own flight, booked our own hotel, booked all the excursions and everything, and we're going to be there for the next 24 hours. Driving in Egypt makes me think of Mario Kart. Every man for themselves, constant beeping, me thinking I'm going to die every 5 minutes. to 5 in the morning. We are catching a motorboat to the other side of the river so that we can get on the hot air balloon. We've had no sleep. All I did was have a shower and redo my makeup. Guys, that was absolutely amazing. Worth the, I was gonna say 4 AM start, but we haven't slept. This is our balloon that's behind us. So smooth. And I was actually a little bit scared to begin with, but it's so smooth. You barely even feel like you're moving. It's amazing. So we're just leaving Karnak Temple. I'm not gonna lie, we've been awake for over 24 hours and absolutely exhausted. Cairo is quite cold. Bear in mind the time I'm coming is mid to end of March, and Luxor is about 28 degrees. So it's been a big weather change for me anyway. So we now just arrived at the Valley of the Kings. We've decided to give the Temple of Hatshepsut, that's how you pronounce it, a miss because honestly we're just too tired and it's super hot, but I've always wanted to go to the Valley of the Kings. So I'm back at my absolutely stunning resort in Luxor, which is called the Steinberger Resort Achti. I just want to relax and rest and have a couple of drinks and have some nice food and spend a little bit more time with my friend before we go back to Cairo tomorrow. Massive 12-hour sleep after being up for 48 hours. We're up, we're out, and we're finding ourselves at the Golden Arches. But we can't not go to Egypt and not try out their Egyptian McDonald's to see if it's any different. So McDonald's in Egypt, mediocre. Mediocre, I didn't even finish it. It weren't that nice. Now we are on our way to downtown Cairo to see what's out and about, just take a wander around and see what comes our way. When you're shopping in Cairo, one thing you need to remember is there's a lot of knockoff stuff and a lot of fake stuff. So far I've seen fake NARS, fake MAC, Kylie Cosmetics, Huda Beauty. There's so much fake Huda Beauty stuff here. There's Huda Beauty stuff here that doesn't even exist in the brand of Huda Beauty. So if you think you're getting like a great deal, you're probably not, you're getting something fake. Now one thing I do have to obviously say is I'm very London spoiled. So I'm used to H&M, Zara, these sort of things. These are not necessarily things that I've come across. Maybe they are in like the larger malls somewhere else, but generally they tend to have their own brands and the quality isn't always that great, and that will be reflected in the price. Some things, don't get me wrong, are absolutely lovely, but one thing I've noticed about Cairo is that it's very much stuck still in the previous century. The cars, the clothes, the attitudes as well. The shops in Cairo are random, right? So just walk past a shop that sells oils and remote controls. I mean, friend found some nice shoes actually. Surprisingly, that only cost 30 English pounds. Good deal. Let's see what this shop sells. Sort of trays and posters of things. Oh, another thing is they absolutely worship Mo Salah here. I mean, Mo Salah's obviously a world-class footballer. And as far as I'm aware, the only famous Egyptian I'm aware of, his face is everywhere, all over everything. They absolutely love him. All the young boys want to be Mo Salah. I'm in the Opia Bar and Lounge at the Ramses Hilton. Come here for some drinks, some food. We've got live singing. Who's testing? Beautiful, stunning views, and the menu looks alright, but I haven't tried it yet. We'll see. And life will always be lovely. Our last full day in Cairo. We are going on a Nile Cruise later for dinner. I'll be honest with you guys, I've had enough. Being followed around by women, being followed around by children, being followed around by people. I only just learned the word imshi just now, so I'm gonna have to use it. But yeah, so we're gonna wander around a little bit more, maybe get a few things, and then make our way to our lovely dinner on the cruise with fellow tourists that won't harass us. This is a pervert following us. Say hello.
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 I like.
You like?
Yes.
What do you like?
Very like.
Very like. Okay.
Like this.
She's my sister. You shouldn't look at her like that. That's
No nice?
It's not very Islamic, no. Bye then. Bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See you.
No, I mean go. You can go now.
Go.
Bye. What tour group are you with?
What tour group?
Yeah.
The name of the company you mean?
Yes.
Let's explore Egypt.
Thank you very much. Oh, sugar. Bassem got us here in one piece. In a very nice car, very nice person.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I'm back at my hotel after the Nile Cruise, and what can I say? I think it's an acquired taste. I found it very 80s, like Frank Sinatra style music. The food was okay. I really liked the entertainment in terms of the belly dancing and all the other dancing. The singing and stuff, not really my kind of thing. And the thing is, everything is packed in so quickly that you don't actually get a chance to go and view the Nile unless you decide to not watch any of the dancing, because what we did was we watched all the dancing and everything, then we ate, and literally while we're still eating we had to get off, so it was all very quick. There's no chance to really kind of enjoy the scenery and that sort of thing. Some people will absolutely love it. I was so about it. My friend didn't really like it that much. But overall, I mean, it was a nice experience. Like I said, I did like the belly dancing quite a lot. The dancer herself, she was absolutely amazing and excellent. It was our last night, so it didn't quite go out with the kind of bang that we had hoped it would be. So today is my final day in Zamalek in Cairo, Egypt. All packed. We're all packed up, ready to go. We're going to check out of our hotel shortly. So yeah, quick roundup of my trip. Will I ever return to Cairo? Most likely not. Even now, we're going to go for a little walk because our flight isn't for a few hours, and I already feel myself having to like gear up for the stress that's going to be outside with the people harassing us, following us, and I don't like to feel that way at all. Other parts of Egypt I will 100% visit. I would love to go to Luxor again, spend more time there. Yeah, you get that same hassling, but not to the level that you get in Cairo. I honestly can't handle constantly being hassled. I can't even have a conversation with my friend walking down the street without somebody sticking their nose in, trying to sell us tissues, following us, whistling at us, making noises. This is not somewhere I would advise you to go to if you're a lone female. Bear in mind there are two of us, and we're generally quite streetwise people. We're both from London, and even being somewhere like this was just a bit much. So yeah, and we stayed in a relatively okay hotel, but I'm not going to lie to you guys, we had to change rooms. The first one that we were in, my friend got an electric shock from the plug socket like 3 times. Our bathroom handle fell off, our toilet rail fell off. It's basic, it's not the best, but the location itself was pretty good. So in terms of location, it wasn't that bad. I definitely got bitten by something in this room, which has caused my foot to swell the size of an elephant and put me on antibiotics and made me kind of sick. So that's another thing that hasn't gone down too well for me, but I suppose that can happen anywhere, to be honest. But yeah, we're going to go for a little stroll around now, next few hours before we leave and go back to London. I'm leaving Cairo. Goodbye, never to see you ever again, but maybe other parts of Egypt, but I don't think I'll ever come back to Cairo. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I'm not going to lie. It's just not really for me. There's my Uber. See you lot later. Bye.